Hi again. I am trying this for the second time. As most of you know, the video that I uploaded yesterday, we were having some technical difficulties because of the music that was playing as I recorded the video. So today it is going to be a little bit more quiet, but I'm hoping that this one works out a lot better because I don't have music playing. I do have the TV on in the back, but you can't hear anything. I just felt weird just in dead silence. So let's get started. Same thing as yesterday. To moisturize, I use Oil-Free Moisture by Neutrogena. It does say for sensitive skin. I love it because I have oily skin, so it helps a lot. It doesn't make my face oily at all. Then after that, to prime, I use this Wild Rose oil. You would think oily face doesn't make sense, but when using oils on your face, depending on the oil that you use, after a while it does tend to control the oils on your face, so that way you don't get more oily. It just even helps reduce the oil. So this is what I use after I moisturize, before I do anything else to my face. And I just put one drop on each cheek and one down the forehead, and I rub that out. I did move around a little bit to get better lighting. This is a lot better, natural outside lighting, so that way I don't look yellow and you guys can actually see my flawed skin. You just want to massage that in with your two most sensitive fingers, which are these. Make sure you get it everywhere. Okay, I think we're good. So, and this one, I'm sorry, I did get at Sephora for about $54, same price as the Farsali drops. This one, the name is Chorus. I don't know if you can see. Chorus Wild Rose. And what I always do first is my eyebrows. And for the eyebrows, I do use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in soft brown. Soft brown, if it would focus. It's not focusing. Okay, it's soft brown. And then the brush that goes with it by Anastasia, angled little brush. I don't use a lot of product. I just get a little bit on the brush and I put it here on the lid. And as you can see, there's not much on here. So that's what I use. And I did also move the camera so that way you can actually see what I'm doing, because in the other video it was just like kind of from far away. You couldn't really see, so this should be better. When I first go to fill in, I do not start from over here. I start from right here and go up. And that's how I do it to get that faded look here. So it's not as dark as the rest of the eyebrow. And remember, it is, when you fill in your brows, this is not the final product. You still have to clean up with concealer. So when doing that, that's when you really shape in your eyebrows. That's when it counts. So if you don't get them all perfect when you're doing it this way, don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. Just bring that down. And then just fill this in. Then I just brush this little section up. So there's one brown before a cleanup. And then on to the next. It has taken a lot of practice to get my eyebrows to where I want them to be when I color them in. As of right now, without any product, I'm not happy with my eyebrows. I'm still trying to work on that. Excuse me, but as far as coloring them in and getting like this faded look, it's taken me a while. So if you're not there yet, please do not lose hope. Don't give up. You will get it. Just practice. Watch a lot of videos. Analyze people's pictures. That's what I did. You just have to learn from your peers. Sorry. And again, it's extremely rare when I get my eyebrows to be the same shape. It's just whenever they feel like cooperating. But God forbid I want them to look the same. It won't work. So just gotta hope for the best. And today I will be doing a look that I have shown on my Instagram. Most people have seen it. You new viewers, if you haven't, you can follow me on Instagram. I will try and figure out a way to post my other social media names somewhere on my channel, so that way you all, if you're not following me already, you can add me, and if you are, then you know where I'm at. But yeah, basically it's just like a dark pinkish eye with silver. So a little bit of a smoky eye, but not so much. The good thing also about this oil on my face is that if I mess up with the brows on the outside, I could just wipe it off and it's real easy. Then we just brush up here. And now we're gonna go in and my eyebrows are so long. They should really be like up here aligned with my eye. What else? Now we're gonna clean up with my favorite concealer ever. And I have to open a new one. Should have done this before. It's the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Okay. Yeah. This one, LA Girl Pro Conceal in Light Ivory. I am a little lighter complected, so, but they do have a variety of colors, a wide variety. Cleaning up your brows will make a world of difference on how they come out. Before I started, like looking back at pictures from before I started coloring, or I'm sorry, cleaning them up, but I would color them in, they just look messy. But that's what cleaning them up is for, is to make them look clean, right? But yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, people are still able to get good looking eyebrows without having to clean them up. Shoot, even without freaking having to color them in, but people like me weren't blessed. So there's that eyebrow. This is a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna need to go back and fix that. Whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention. And sorry, the brush that I use for concealer is an e.l.f. brush. Not anything expensive, just a simple little e.l.f. concealer brush. And it works just fine for me. Oh, girl. Slay tricker, you get eliminated. Shoot, I might not even be able to sing the way that YouTube is set up. They're gonna be like, we heard a song. And you don't own the copyrights to that song. What ifs? Like, let me live my life. Please. What did I just do? What is going on here? There we go. Okay. Eyebrows are done. Now, foundation. Again, oily skin, so I like matte foundations. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet, thebomb.com, but it's expensive. It's about $41. Some people can afford it. They see it as nothing, like it's your face, so spend more money on it. Props to you. But I found a dupe of it. There you go, that's the word. Dupe from L'Oreal drugstore. Pro Matte Infallible. Is this upside down? Yes, it was. Pro Matte Infallible. Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere. Just as well. It is a tad bit more liquidy, but it has just the same coverage. It works beautifully, so I love it. I have been mixing them until this one runs out just to use it, but I really do like this one. So that's my foundation. Whoa, my fingers have eyebrow stuff on them. Okay. And I'm in the process of getting my face back to the way that it used to be at one point, before, you know, becoming an adult, and I just had this beautiful complexion. Then it just kind of went away. Let's actually just do that for now. But yeah, I'm still, oh, then I use these oval brushes for my foundation. But yeah, I've tried everything, nothing works. You know, when Mother Nature calls, it just gets worse. Sucks to suck. I do have chapstick on, that's why I'm not like rubbing it all over my lips. So. The other day my niece and I bumped heads so freaking hard, I swear to God I have a cracked skull, I swear. She has a hard head. This was like over a week ago. No, I'm lying. Okay, exagerada. It was like almost a week ago, and it's still hurting. So I'm not digging the way that my foundation came out. Sorry, I'm itchy. So I'm still gonna go in with a little bit of the Makeup Forever. Very little, because I don't want it to be caked on. Slay trick, you get eliminated. So that went on well. Just to kind of set it in so it doesn't look bad, I'm gonna go in with this beauty blender and just kind of tap around, not too hard because you're not doing it to remove product, you're just kind of doing it to set it in. And I still have these harsh lines from the concealer, but I will go in with that once I do my concealer. Next step. Excuse me. Then again with my Pro Conceal, and if it comes out, go here. Here. I legit put concealer everywhere. Okay. Then I'm going to use a little beauty blender, baby beauty blender, to get that, what do you say, set? I don't know. Just to dab that concealer. On the eyes. Whoa. I almost ruined my brow. My hand is tired. I'm not one to wet my beauty blenders. Some people do. They say it goes on better. I've tried it. I feel like it wastes more product. Like more product stays on the sponge than it does go on my face. So I'd rather not. But again, everybody has their own preferences. Everybody's different. I look like, what's her name? That lady with the unibrow. Frida? I don't know. I'll go in there with the brush. Okay. So now I'm concealed. And I will bake. I use Ben NYE Luxury Banana Powder. And to put that on, I use another little beauty blender. And I just put it here into the lid. And then just throw it all over my face. I packed this on because again I do have oily skin, and this does make a difference to set my makeup and to help it last longer. I also have the Laura Mercier one, not a fan. It has done its job when I ran out of this one, but it's not something that I would be like, oh my god, I need it. No. Make sure you get in all those cricks and crannies on your face so you don't crease. I think that's enough. So now I use the same beauty blender that I used for my concealer, and I'm just gonna dab that out so there's no crease. And then use my setting powder beauty blender. Again, other eye, notice how there's a crease. We want to get rid of that when we do eyeshadow. Even if you're not doing eyeshadow, you don't want that crease there. Also, if you don't use falsies and you have the issue where, like, if you put foundation on your eyes when you're doing the rest of your face, and like when you have when you put mascara, what am I trying to say, and later on throughout the day, like, you have the black up here, it has to do with having foundation and concealer on your eyes. When you set it, it doesn't happen because it's not like that like thick consistency, like it's a powder, so it won't get on your eyes if you have that powder on there. Food for thought. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I'm gonna kind of just brush that off a little bit so there's not a lot on there. My eyelids have been a little dry recently, but gotta work with what you got, right? So, to start, for the base color, I'm gonna be going between palettes on this look, but for the first one, I'm using my Huda Beauty. Don't know how to pronounce it. I'm assuming it's Huda. And I'm going in with this Shy color right here. And to do that one, I'm using this Morphe R40 brush. If you can see it. Morphe R40. It's a fluffy blending brush. I love it. Morphe's Life. And then get some on the brush and just go in with that color as a base. This one I am gonna take out a little bit more. Okay, next it's so crazy how like a color looks a certain way like when it's in the palette, but on your skin it comes out totally different. Crazy. A little bit. Okay. When you don't want the shadow to go any higher, when you're doing it this way, bring the brush down and use the sides of the brush to blend it, so that way you don't take the shadow any higher. I think we're good. So now I could use that one, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use my Morphe 35B palette, one of my faves, if I can open it. Colors for Days. My fiance got it for me. The best. I'm going to use this color right here. It's like a magenta-ish color, I guess you can say. And that's gonna be my main color today. To apply it, I will be using, for right now, my Morphe M433 brush. Why is it not focusing? Nope, doesn't want to focus. I guess you could see right there. And this is a thinner blending brush. And let's start with that. We're just gonna go into that crease line. I have hooded eyes, so my eyes may be different than your eyes and somebody else's eyes. So your crease may look different than mine. As you can see, give me 1 second. When I open my eye, I don't have a lot of room right here on I don't have a big eyelid, basically. Most people, like, this is their whole eyelid. I don't have that. But you deal with what you got. So just go in there. I don't think this is the color I originally used, but what else? You blend till you die, basically. That's how it goes. It's really tiring, but beauty is pain, girlfriends and boyfriends, whoever's watching. Boys, girls, Caitlyn Jenners. Just kidding. I did not mean that in an offensive way. I swear to God I didn't. Okay. So I'll go back a little darker right now. Next eye. Down. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch arms here. Can't even hold the brush right with me right now. That's weird. Yo, imagine if my eyeball just popped out. That would be so sick. And not sick like cool, like no, like sick like I think I'm gonna be sick. That's so gross. Boy, y'all glowed up. Very little bit more product. Very little bit more. Did that make sense? I don't think that was grammatically correct. make it even and go on the other end a little bit. Okay, just kind of blend a little more. I'm going to use this Sephora Pro Crease, is it upside down? No. Pro Crease number 10 brush. Just kind of blend the outside a little bit. Wow, this camera's legit. I don't know if my mirrors suck or if this camera's just like, but it doesn't look that bright in person. But cool. Okay, now I'm going to go a little bit darker on the outside. And to do that, I'm using my Kat Von D Shade Light eyeshadow brush. It's just a little, it's a crease brush. And for this one, I'm going back to my Huda Beauty palette. Excuse me. And I'm going to be mixing these two colors, black truffle and bossy. I'm going to be mixing these two, a little bit of both, mainly more of the bossy, but just to add more depth to that color, I'm going in with a little bit of black truffle. If you hear that ghostly sound, it's the wind. I'm like right next to my balcony, so. You better watch out for me. Okay, then immediately go in and blend. Whoops. You don't want harsh lines, ever. Okay, yeah, that's coming out harsh anyways. Why is that? Okay, yeah, no, I'm not liking that color. It's too purple. Crap. Well, I guess I'm screwed now, aren't I? Son of a... Sorry. That's just not blending to save my life. It's not doing anything. I'm just gonna remove a little bit of that color with a Q-tip to kind of fade it out. And I'm going to switch colors. I'm gonna use my here it is. my Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. And now I will be mixing, yeah, they're not the same. This one, it's called Punk with the black, and it's called Blackout. Okay, let's try this again. Birdies. Now that was too black. So annoyed. There we go. Okay. Still a little purpley, but it looks better than it did before. So now to make sure that they're even, I'm gonna do the same thing with the other one. Okay, so it goes out a little bit more. I need a harder blending brush. going to try putting a little bit more of a red so it's not so pink. Again, if I can open this, going back in with the Morphe 35B palette. Great. Let's see. It's orangey. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a little bit with this orangey red color, just to add a little bit something different. Still with the same brush that I originally did the pink with. I'm just gonna go in here and add that. Kind of blend it with the black. And I'm gonna go back in this blending brush and just kind of blend that through there. Just at the top. Again, no harshness. I swear it looks totally different in person. I don't know which one looks better. Okay. And then the fun part, or no, before I do any glitter, let's take this powder off my face. My powder brush, I use Morphe R10. I'm just gonna swish that off there. Then to contour, I use the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Kit. For my lighter area, I will use this Middle Lyric color. Not that much product, and just brush it on there. Down the nose, other side. And for dark contouring, I will be using this Middle Shadow Play. And right up here, I don't go too low, right into the middle of the cheek. Oh, sorry, and this is the Morphe R8 brush. It's thin contour brush. Then I'm gonna go in with this other color. It's Subconscious, lightly, and go down my nose, other side. Okay, I don't have a big enough forehead. Not that everybody else has a big forehead, but I just have a little forehead and I have like these weird hairs right here to contour around my face. But what I do contour is my double chin. And to do that, I use the Kat Von D Shade Light contour brush, the angled side. And I'm going to use again that same middle color and just go down around my neck. Bring it down. Again, no harsh lines. Okay, there we go. Then to blend this all together, I use my MAC Studio Fix in NC30. I don't use too much on my brush. This brush is from like Avon or something, really simple, but I love it. It's so soft. Then you want to make sure you get that line. You just blend that in there so you can still see the definition, but just not a harsh line. Same thing with the nose. Other side. And let's soften this up a little bit. I just wiped my makeup off. I did. There. Okay. To bronze, I'm going to use my Sun Dipped Glow Kit, the bronzed color, which is this upper corner one. I'm obsessed with this palette, as you can tell. And the brush I use for this is an e.l.f. bronzing brush. Oh, I'm actually using these brushes for what they're for. Then I'm just gonna stick from where my line was, where I contoured. That's the bottom, and I just go up from there. Okay. Same thing with the other side. Okay, and then my glow is always last. So now, that's my face. Oh my gosh, that one sounds weird. Sorry, I have like dry skin. Okay. Now, to finish up the eyes, I'm going to conceal the lighter part, and I'm going to add, I'll be using the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday 2016 palette, and I'm going to use this silver color, super pigmented. Woo! All her palettes are really, I like them. So yeah, let's do that. And that's just going to be on the inner corners. So concealer brush, same concealer brush, same concealer. And not too much. And go in with that silver. And then I'll blend it together right now, but just make sure that it's nice and covered. You want to get it in there, in the corner as well. So let me actually blend now. Where's the other blending brush? Okay, different blending brush, and just softly, I'm not going directly on the glitter, just up in this corner. I don't like this brush. I lost my, oh no, it's right here. Just go in there a little bit, and right here I'm going to use this one that I used for the pinks and just mix that together. Then I'm going to use the brush that I used for the darker colors and also mix that together. And just blend, 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 blend. I don't like the glitter getting up here, but I'm gonna have to there we go. Okay, next eye. What am I doing? Concealer. Okay. Yeah, see, this one came out better. I'm gonna have to take this one out a little bit more. Girl. See, so when it's farther out, you don't have to do that much blending, especially the way that I put the concealer. So that one came out a lot better. So let me just extend this one just a tad. Oh. Q-tips will save your life. Swear. Perfect. So now, like I said, I really don't even have to blend that silver. It pretty much did it itself. But what I am going to do is add a little bit more dark to the outside, just so that way it can pop more. So we're almost done here. And, ow. That's why you should close things when you're done with them. This time I'm just going to use the maroon punkish color, or the punk maroon color without the black, and just add that in there. See how it immediately made a difference? Oh no. Back again with the Q-tip. And then we're just gonna blend. Chingo. If I can find my freaking brushes. Whatever, so I'll just use this one. Just blend very lightly. Okay, perf. Now for the fun part, eyeliner. I'm not a fan of wings because I'm not a pro, but some looks do call for wings, so sometimes you don't really have a choice and you're just like, oh my god, okay. Oh, eyeliner. I use LA Colors Graphics eyeliner in black. Family Dollar Dos Doloris jet black, lasts, doesn't smear, perf, love it. Okay, so I always start off with my eye first, and then I come out with the wing. I dread it as much as possible. It's not straight. Okay. I don't really get too concerned about how straight it is up here, only because, again, I have hooded eyes. Hold on. Okay. Since I have hooded eyes, when I put falsies on, it covers it, so I'm just like, whatevs. And if I want to make it thicker, I'll do it after I put on my falsies. So now the wing. Okay. Okay, so first I do the bottom line. Then I'm gonna start from right here and bring it in and just fill it in there, and then just extend. Just man, can kill someone with that thing. Insert knife emoji. Let's hope we can get it even. Okay. The other one was obviously thicker. Pretty decent, pretty decent. This one could use more work, but you know, sometimes you just gotta let it be, because when you go in to fix it, that's when you're gonna mess up. So if it's not too noticeable, girl, work it. As long as everything else is on point, you're good. Oh yeah, then I do Very Little Mascara Telescopic by L'Oreal. When right before I do falsies, just to make sure that they stick together. And I'm going to put a little bit of this Bossy color. No. Yeah. Underneath. Under here. Whoa, that just came down. Shoot. And use your powder brush to just quickly brush that off. You don't want to do it with your hand, because girl, you're gonna smear it and that's it. Your life is over. Same thing with the other eye. Oh. Okay. And then I'll use the same brush and add more silver right in here. Just kind of blend that together. Other side. Okay, so that's the shadow. Now, lashes. I use Cara lashes from the jewelry box, $1 each. These ones are the Demi Wispies. I love them. Wispies are my fave. And I use tweezers to remove them from here. And I use tweezers to apply them to my eyes. Glue, I use the Kiss adhesive in the black color. I don't like the clear. I used to use the Duo lash glue, which I loved also. I don't really have a preference. I would recommend both of them. The Kiss is like maybe $1 cheaper, which is why I got it. But as far as quality goes, or like how long it lasts, whatever, they're about the same. So I grab them like this. I don't get too close to the edge because that's where you put the glue. I just use the edge of any brush, it doesn't matter. Then I put the glue on eyelash thing, and I just dip it in there. Don't get too much product, and just let me get close. Put it up here. Do I look cross-eyed? I know a lot of people also have a hard time doing falsies, but it's another one of those things that it's like practice makes perfect, I promise. I'm going to use a nail clipper to clip off the extra little piece that was just poking out there, just so it doesn't stab my eye. Then you want to let it dry just a little bit, so that way it's easier to navigate once it's on your eye, because when it's wet it'll slip and slide everywhere, and that's how you get glue everywhere. And after you just spent an hour doing your makeup, you don't want to ruin it in 5 seconds. I'm gonna have to fix this wing right now. Between your lashes and your eyelid, there is, like, say this is your eyelid, there's like a little curve, and then your lashes come out right here. This is where you want to put the lashes, where that little curve is. You place them in there, and then you just put them down, sit them in there. Sit your little ass down. And just use those tweezers to make sure that they're really in there. And then there's your lashes. Let's go to the next eye. Super simple, I'm telling you, once you get the hang of it, because believe me, for the longest time I was putting them on wrong. I was getting glue in my eye would cry for like 14 hours, and I would just be like, what's wrong with me? I just didn't know what the heck I was doing. Okay. Again, try. And you'll feel it, you'll notice when it goes into that little indentation. Like if it basically, if it sits on top of your eyeliner, you're doing it wrong. Like that's not where it's supposed to go. Let's see if I close my eyes. If you can see, you can still see my eyeliner. And you can't see like where the lashes are and like where they're glued to, and that's what you want. And then I'm going to add a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes. Let's just do this a little bit right here. For the most part, you don't need to do that, but these ones, the left eye is a little bit lighter than the right eye. Like there's more hair on the right eye, or the right lashes, so yeah. So now, the best part, oh wait, I said I was gonna fix that wing. Just to make it a little bit thicker right down here. Glow BB Plus Cream Illuminator by Gerard Cosmetics. This, you can use it by itself as a highlighter because it's very pigmented. It's gorgeous. And you'll see right now. But because I'm extra, I need extra glow. So you just want to smear it out on a beauty blender. You don't have to do this. You can even use your finger, but I do it this way. And you just dab it on. Right above that bronzer. Use the other side to, oh shoot. Or you know what, let's use our finger. Go back in with this. Go up here to the temple. Notice how you can already see that glow. I'm gonna go in and just kind of blend it with the brush a little bit, my powder brush, so that way there's not that harsh line. And do the same thing with the other side. Just kind of smear it out here. And then just dab, 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 dab. I swear it sounds like a ghost. That wind. Okay. Lord have mercy. So yeah, like I said, you can already see that glow. That reflection off my cheek. But if you're extra like moi, I don't know where the lid is or whatever, I go above and beyond. Today, for that extra glow, I'm going to use my ABH Moonchild. And as you can tell, I don't use it often. The colors are just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they're just like too light for my face, I guess. But we're going to try it today. I'm going to use this pink heart color. And the brush that I'm using for it is this Morphe B13 brush. It's a little brush. Doesn't say exactly what it's for, but then I'm gonna go on top of that highlight and lightly add it on there. Same thing with the other side. Okay. Down the nose. Above the brows on your brow bone. Then under the brows. And I still need to do my lips. I am just going to blend this in a little bit, again, because you don't want harsh lines anywhere. Yes, the glow is life, but you don't want to look all like weird. So you could still see that glow. Then I'm gonna go in with that same bronzer brush and just go over that. Now lips. I'm gonna do a gloss. But first to line. Oh man, I didn't want to do this. I'm gonna use this MAC Magenta lip pencil. Okay, my lips aren't even like these thingies. I forgot what they're called. I'm going to mix a little bit of this. Instead of a lipstick, I'm gonna put this on the outer corners. Okay. Then I'm gonna use this ColourPop Lumiere Lippy pencil. It's super small now because I've used it so much. And I'm gonna put this in the middle. Just kind of blend them together. Oh. Choose. No. Just kind of blend it out. Then I'm gonna use my Coco from the Coco collection, Chloe's collection, the Damn Gina gloss, and go over that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we are done. And to set it, I used my fave Slay All Day Setting Spray by Gerard Cosmetics. Cucumber. Just let that dry up a little bit. Let's let my hair down. Oh, girl. Let's come up to the best lighting of life. Yes, girl, slay all day, boo. Well, that's the end of this second try of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do appreciate my viewers. I know yesterday my other video was up just for a little bit, but those of you that did watch, I truly appreciate you. And those of you that are gonna watch this one, I also appreciate you. I promise I will be back with more. This is fun. I love showing you guys you know, the different looks that I do, along with helping you if you guys have questions, need tips, whatever the case may be. My Facebook is Ivanely Leon, and Instagram is Mami MAMII Vanily, not without the E, just VANILY. Follow me, ask me any questions, and I do put detailed pictures up on my Instagram of the stuff that I use. So thank you guys again. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.